Welcome back. It tastes okay in tea, but you wouldn't want to eat it. Bergamot is a bitter citrus fruit that tastes so bad it almost died out. But as Rodney Loge reports, it's now being hailed as a potential lifesaver, protecting people from one of the world's biggest killers.
There's nothing more uplifting.
Outside of the tea and perfume industry, the fruit, which looks like an orange crossed with a lemon, tastes so disgusting it doesn't have a whole lot of use, to the point it almost died out in the 60s. But just as well it didn't, because it may just be the answer to stopping a modern health epidemic.
Metabolic syndrome is a worldwide problem. It's in every country that has affluent food.
Metabolic syndrome is the health condition caused by the unholy trinity of a life of indulgence in processed foods, alcohol and a lack of exercise. Biochemist Dr. Beth Steele says the results of which can be seen in the majority of people over the age of 45.
You start getting insulin resistance, diabetes, high blood sugar, high blood pressure, high cholesterol is a group of things that work together that increase your risk of basically dying of heart disease.
My health was pretty good, but I knew that I was putting on a bit of weight.
So at 62, Marilyn Allen thought she better get her cholesterol checked. Came in at 7.4, well above the healthy range.
I was surprised to know that I had really high cholesterol, because I'm not really fat.
Marilyn decided to try and naturally reduce it without drugs. She found this product.
I did, and I took it religiously every day and every morning before breakfast and before dinner. And I went back and had a test, must have been about 6 months later, and my cholesterol had dropped by 4 points.
Bergamet is an Australian-owned company with the worldwide exclusive rights to a particular extract of bergamot, only found in Calabria in southern Italy.
It sounds like the greatest snake oil story of all time.
Selwyn Barr had no background in natural remedies before he started producing Bergamet. Quite the opposite. He had appealed to Australia's sweet tooth as the founder of Cold Rock ice cream. And like with Cold Rock, with this bergamot extract, he saw potential.
9 years later, and working with some of the best cardiologists and biochemists in the world, we've got a much more expanded view of the product.
It is an extract which is full of flavonoids, so it does a number of biochemical actions.
Dr. Steele says the research so far is very promising, but limited.
What we know is it reduces cholesterol, the lipoprotein cholesterol, and it reduces the triglycerides, and we know that both of those molecules are involved in causing fatty liver.
Roger Jeffrey says he started taking it after he had a mild heart attack in conjunction with prescription medication, hoping it would reduce his dependence on pharmaceutical intervention. His cholesterol is now 3.5.
I've trimmed my weight down to about 101k. I was sitting at around about 108, which is, for 6'4", it's not obese, but for me I can feel that's too heavy.
Marilyn too put some weight loss down to her use of Bergamet.
The other benefits from the product have been like my metabolism has sped up a bit.
Both Roger and Marilyn have discussed the usage with their medical doctors. Dr. Steele says that is essential, seeing your doctor and getting a blood test to see if you have any of the indicators of metabolic syndrome, and realising you also need to treat your body right with diet and exercise.
But if you're having sausage rolls and pies and processed food and iced coffees and Coca-Cola, which are full of sugar and saturated fat, but none of the other nutrients, you're just stacking yourself all the wrong way.
Stay with us when we come back. Why paying more for organic fruit and veg could be worth it.